So, the whole house is asleep, and I was in a pretty good mood. So I uh, decided to watch Schindler's List, which I haven't seen in 20 years. And it got me thinking. There is hate in mankind's heart. There is good and kindliness, generosity, charity, compassion, and friendship. But there is also hate. There's a movement in our country to take out of our history the atrocities that we've committed. But that hate, I don't think we'll ever fully be rid of it. It's an intrinsic part of our nature, and it is every human's purpose in life to overcome that hate, to look upon their fellow human with love. And that can be difficult. This humans are pretty awful. We're ingenious creatures, and that ingenuity can lead to some pretty creative expressions of hate. We can't hide from ourselves the history of who we were. Because self-awareness is part of becoming better. When you forget the mistakes that you've committed, you become vulnerable to committing them again. All throughout the history of humanity, there have been atrocities. And in many cases, these atrocities were not committed by what you would call bad people. They were just regular people trying to survive, trying to make it through their day-to-day lives. But they gave in to hate. We look back across this vast plain, this vast dark expanse. With shame, and so we want to hide from the things we've done, or we look back with fear and anger, and we want to hide from the things that were done to us. There's a natural impulse to try to forget the trauma, because of the horror of integrating it into who we are. But we have to look upon those horrors. We have to acknowledge the atrocities, because if we forget them, then we are doomed to repeat them.